the finale of PWS Season 3 is upon us. We are finally here at the Elimination Chamber. Things are heating up here. Ethan McCoy coming out now in his Plague Doctor outfit. This is going to be quite the interesting showdown here, because Ethan is here defending against Don Ethan, Vanoss, H2O Delirious, not a newbie. I mean, this is going to be quite the uphill battle here. And he's also defending against the new debuting Anthony. So, it's going to be quite the interesting battle here, because everyone has fought so hard to get here in the chamber. And, I mean, Ethan also fought hard this season as well. He did defend his title in an open challenge, which he was successful in retaining against. But that doesn't mean he's going to walk out of the chamber champion. Because you got to remember, Ethan as champion he requested that he start this matchup. He wants to be one of the starting competitors. He doesn't want to just be locked in a pod and come out last or anything like that and just hightailing out of here at the championship. No, he wants to fight. He wants to defend that championship with all his heart, with all his might. That's what he's going for, which is exactly why he's coming out to start this matchup. And, I mean, look, props to Ethan, right? Not many many other people, if they were world champion right now, they would take the easy way out to ensure they keep the championship. But not Ethan. He's going to ensure that he goes through this matchup from start to finish. And the crowd, they're very hyped for this matchup. Even has taken off his Plague Doctor outfit, handing his championship to the referee, because he knows that it's time to go. And starting out with Ethan is going to be Don Ethan. That's right, we have an Ethan showdown to start out the chamber here. I mean, now Don Ethan, I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people are kind of surprised that Don Ethan made it into the chamber, you know. He hasn't exactly had the most successful career so far, but he's no stranger to challenging for the World Championship. Remember, in his debut, he was willing to take on Lennox back when he was still champion in his debut. He fought with everything he had, but he couldn't win the championship. But regardless, it didn't detour him, because Don Ethan was also one of the people who helped Ethan win the World Championship last season from Lennox. So, he's no stranger to gold, but he's also no stranger to competition. The World Championship, folks, up for grabs. This is going to be one hell of a battle. And flying it straight away, and the Ethans are going at it here. Don Ethan look for a springboard tornado DDT, but Ethan, what is he doing here? Oh my god, he hits like a gator roll, and now he's just picking him up and slamming him on the ground. Jeez, some technical mat-based wrestling from E-Pro. You don't usually see that. Don Ethan misses his shot there, and now they're blocking, going back and forth right now, and Don Ethan whipping E-Pro into the ropes, and a big drop kick. Nice stuff from Don Ethan, and Don Ethan going for the cover straight away. Only a count of one, but you gotta think, like, you gotta try at least. And E-Pro spazzing out with that huge clothesline, and hits a release German suplex from behind. Wow, absolute brutality here, as we're counting down to the next person coming in the pod. The referee getting in the way, but E-Pro blasting Don Ethan with a clothesline. And now Don Ethan looking for a dropkick from behind him. No. And now Don Ethan fighting back with a punch to the gut. And the third person coming out, and H2O Delirious is out next. Now, I mean, E-Pro and H2O Delirious, they are no stranger to competition. They fought each other at the end of Season 1, and E-Pro is the first person to ever pin H2O Delirious, so he's got that track record about him. As H2O is just going after Don Ethan, and now he's turning his attention to E-Pro. Look, H2O Delirious, he does not care. He's just gonna get in there and beat you up. But E-Pro fighting back against H2O Delirious. Big elbow drop. E-Pro is no stranger, but Don Ethan from behind with a crucifix roll-up right now. One. Referee out of position. You had to think that could have been it right there. And look at H2O Delirious. He's boxing around, but Don Ethan is not gonna back down, as he's got H2O Delirious up on his shoulders in a fireman carry. And snake eyes into the ropes. And E-Pro running in, maybe looking for the spear, but he didn't get it. Don Ethan looked for something, but E-Pro is fighting out of it. Big punches to the head. And now Delirious tries, and now Don Ethan cooperating Delirious. Anthony enters, and he just tackles E-Pro over. And Don Ethan, oh, he was looking for that military press gutbuster, but he didn't get it. And now E-Pro getting out of a submission. Big clothesline. E-Pro not giving up right here. Don Ethan is being pinned by H2O Delirious. Don Ethan did kick out. H2O Delirious, he's got Don Ethan up. As E-Pro, what is he going to look for here? Here, H2O Delirious hit Don Ethan with the last right, and E-Pro just hit a massive butterfly suplex right there, like maneuver. And now, actually, Fast and Furious now. Anthony's getting his leg kicked in, and H2O Delirious was looking for the tombstone, but Don Ethan fights out in a springboard disaster kick, and there's that butterfly pump handle slam again from E-Pro. And Don Ethan, he's got H2O Delirious right where he wants him, and there's that small package driver to H2O Delirious. Anthony was looking for a powerbomb, but E-Pro gets out of it. H2O Delirious is not out. He manages to kick out. Not a newbie enters in at number 4. In this chamber, and oh my god, Anthony leaping off the side of the chamber. Nice stuff. But E-Pro's got him up looking for a gutbuster of his own, but no, Anthony manages to fight out of it. H2O Delirious now, and there's a military press slam onto Don Ethan as E-Pro's taking on Anthony, and Delirious is just taking on Don Ethan and Not a Newbie at the same time right now as he hit that back body drop. But the referee, again, out of position. The referees are really out of position. And E-Pro looking to spear Don Ethan, who leapfrogs over him. And now, oh my god, Anthony was looking to blow out Don Ethan's kneecap right there, but he missed. Not a Newbie is squaring up with H2O Delirious. And next out, and Vanos enters last. And now Newbie's taking Delirious for a spin. Don Ethan hit a gutbuster right there. Now, Vanos going after the champ, but the referee getting in the way again. Ref, get out of here. And now, Don Ethan with a running powerbomb to Anthony. E-Pro is battering Vanos like it's no tomorrow right now. And now, Don Ethan from behind and an atomic drop. Oh my god. That had to hurt E-Pro. I don't care who you are. As Anthony with a gut-wrench powerbomb right there. And oh my god, E-Pro going after H2O Delirious now. I can't exactly blame him. Get the big dog like H2O Delirious out of there first, so you don't have to worry about him coming back mounting offense. Vanos, I mean, everybody's going left and right here. And there's that pump handle slam onto H2O Delirious. And now Vanos and Don Ethan are squaring up right now. H2O Delirious being brought back into the ring. Action's hard to call. Vanos with a running sit-out powerbomb. Not a Newbie slapping away on Anthony. Right there, forearms and everything else. Delirious takes down Ethan, and Ethan is being pinned. 1, 2, and E-Pro kicks out. And now, oh my god, Vanos is in the clutches of Non-Newbie, who is fighting back. And E-Pro fighting back, big punch to the gut. Vanos was springboard clothesline to Not a Newbie. And there's that double underhook slam again. E-Pro really likes hitting that move. I mean, he likes to flex. Who can blame it? He has a huge uppercut on H2O Delirious, who's just ignoring all this offense. And now, oh my god, Delirious, he's got Ethan right where he wants him. An atomic drop, and Don Ethan gets sent out. And Vanos taking down his own buddy. And Not a Newbie with a springboard flying dropkick on E-Pro. Action is pure chaos right now. And Not a Newbie and Vanos working together to double suplex H2O Delirious. And now Ethan gets thrown to the outside. That's surely got to take him out. But Not a Newbie is fighting back from Anthony. Man, action is super hard to call here, folks. And Not a Newbie's got H2O Delirious. Oh, nice stuff from E-Pro as he hits a moonsault on Anthony. Not a Newbie, what is he looking for here? Sliding through, H2O Delirious pops up. Nice Hurricane Rana. E-Pro is scaling to sell and a twisting crossbody onto Anthony off the chamber. Nice stuff. Vanos with a big power slam on Newbie. And E-Pro, nice gutbuster right there on to Anthony. And now E-Pro probably taking a little bit of time to recover. Who can blame the man, right? Who can blame him? As now he's hammering away on H2O Delirious. Spear to H2O Delirious. Pieced him up with a 1-2. Spear. And Delirious manages to kick out. Anthony with his own twisted crossbody off the top of the chamber. And now, not a newbie, he got hit with something, he was being pinned. Don Ethan, he kicked out even though he wasn't being counted by the referee. E-Pro, what is he gonna do here? And a nice Frankensteiner on H2O Delirious. What are you doing up there, Anthony? Why are you on top of this? Okay, he got off the top of the pond. Thank God, that could have ended really badly. As E-Pro did hit a massive flying forearm to H2O Delirious and a big axe handle. And now, actually, it's Fast and Furious, not a newbie handling Anthony right now as, oh my God, E-Pro, what is he doing? E-Pro, flying splash from the top of the chamber pond. Nice stuff. And 1, and 2, and H2O Delirious still kicking out. And now, Anthony's got not a newbie. There it is. There's that cartwheel slam, and bam! Decapitating him with the clothesline. Iconic Anthony move right there. But Delirious is fighting back as he choke slams E-Pro. Not a newbie kicked out. Vanos was also being pinned, but the referee couldn't get to that in time neither. As E-Pro is fighting back against H2O Delirious. And now, Don Ethan being whipped right into the cage. And now, oh my God, E-Pro powerbombing H2O Delirious. And Don Ethan got hit with something. Don Ethan looks like he's completely unconscious. 1, 2, and I think that's 3. That is 3. Don Ethan is the person eliminated as E-Pro hit a spine buster on Not a Newbie. And Anthony just comes from behind and launches him. My God. And now, we've got here Vanos being whipped over the top rope right there. And Anthony, look at Anthony hitting 1-2s, uppercuts and everything on H2O Delirious. He's battering him right now. Not a newbie with a frog splash on the E-Pro off the top rope. What? Man, E-Pro just completely ignored that, said, "Nuh-uh, sir. You're not winning off that." And Anthony hits a shooting star on H2O Delirious. Oh my God. And Vanos shoulder breaker to E-Pro. And now, oh my God, Anthony's got Delirious up, cartwheel slam, and now he decapitates H2O Delirious. And oh my God, E-Pro spears Vanos, the action man. You have 1, we have 2, 3. H2O Delirious is done. H2O and not a newbie with a big backbreaker to Anthony. Can you believe it? H2O is out. There it is. Gut check from E-Pro to Vanos. And now, Ethan! E-Pro coming out of nowhere with a big spear on Vanos. Anthony and not a newbie brawling it out. But 1, 2, 3. Vanos has been eliminated. And now, Anthony looking for that gut-wrench powerbomb, but no, not a newbie slips out of it. German suplex. And now E-Pro comes in with a big clothesline. We are down to the last 3, folks. Who is going to be walking out world champion at the end of this season? And E-Pro launches, not a newbie, flying elbow, completely hitting Anthony and everybody. Oh my God. And now E-Pro is going to look for here. Big moonsault onto Anthony. Nice stuff. And now he's picking Anthony up. What is he going to look for here? And oh, he's got him in a T-bone suplex, but he just launched him. And now he uppercuts not a newbie. E-Pro is going haywire right now, taking on everybody. Another uppercut to not a newbie. Oh my God, the action man. There it is. Drops the fist right there. Oh, Anthony was looking for a moonsault, miss. E-Pro takes him out from behind. E-Pro's getting right back up though, and he boom, big uppercut. And you gotta think E-Pro is gotta be running low on stamina here. I mean, but he is the cardio machine, so he's just gonna fight no matter what. But not a newbie says no. And now, what is Anthony gonna do? He places him against the ropes there, big punch to the head, and now Anthony and not a newbie are gonna square up with each other. And there's a big release German suplex. Anthony. I mean, it's kind of impressive to see people like Not a Newbie and Anthony hanging in there the longest here. And Not a Newbie kicked out of that release German suplex, man. And only to get beat in the head by E-Pro as he slams his arm into the mat right there. Absolute brutality, folks. And now whips him into the corner there. And now, Not a Newbie looking for something, but E-Pro is fighting back. Big kicks to the hamstring right there. Whips him into the corner now. My God. E-Pro, big clothesline to Not a Newbie. Hits an elbow drop. Anthony's there from behind, though. What is Anthony going to look for here? He's picking him up, but E-Pro's fighting out of it. Big reverse DDT right there. Anthony kips up, ducks to clothesline. Now he's fighting back. Now he's going after Not a Newbie. big suplex over the top rope to not a newbie. But he kind of tripped. You saw it there, folks. Anthony tripped and gets hit with a gut check right there. E-Pro is on a roll right now. And oh, he's setting it up. He's setting up. He's going to go for it. Big spear to Anthony. That is it. But he's waiting too much time taunting. Not a newbie from behind with a German suplex. Holds the bridge. 1. And E-Pro kicks out again. The referee out of position as Anthony gets up. Rolling Not a Newbie up from behind. 2. And Not a Newbie just barely kicks out. The action is hard to call. And Not a Newbie with a springboard drop kick right there. But E-Pro with a flying shoulder tackle. And now E-Pro, he's setting Not a Newbie up. And bam! Big spear. And that is going to be it for Not a Newbie. He's got him into the cover right now. 1. Referee is out of breath, I think. 2. 3, but Not a Newbie's out anyway. It's down to Anthony. And E-Pro, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Anthony, in only his second ever match, is squaring up with the world champion. And big spear from E-Pro. 1, 2, it's over. No! Anthony with a kick out. The resiliency of Anthony. And E-Pro calling him up anyway. You gotta give credit to Anthony, man. The heart, the will. Flying shoulder tackle again. I mean, look. You gotta give credit to Anthony. I mean, he's hanging in there with everything he's got as E-Pro drops a knee right into his neck. Man, the brutality, man, it's not gonna end as E-Pro's hammering with uppercuts to the gut. And oh my god. Anthony, surely you can't take much more of this. And now, Anthony, oh, he reverses the Irish whip into the corner. He's trying to fight back, but E-Pro is fighting back now. Anthony not about to quit. Suplex, but he just drops Anthony right on his face. My god. I mean, who else but E-Pro, right? And he's going for a shot. No! A big kick to the gut right there. And Anthony is squaring up right now. Big forearm shot. Give credit to good old Anthony right now as he smashes E-Pro into the corner. And you can tell E-Pro is bleeding now. Anthony drawing blood. And E-Pro's still fighting back. And a big shot right there, and Anthony, he's looking in a bad way right now. Big gut check right there. And E-Pro, and now he's lining him up. I think E-Pro, he's looking to end it right here. Big spear, and that's gotta be it. See ya, bye, Anthony. It was a wonderful performance, but it's over. 1, 2, and are you kidding me? Anthony kicked out again. E-Pro is furious right now. Anthony just refuses to quit. And now, E-Pro, he's gonna go as far as to go to the top of the chamber pond. Looking for a dive, and oh! I think he was trying to get up there in enough time to dive on Anthony, who managed to sidestep him right at the last moment. And now he's taking out the knee right there. Man, but Anthony's inexperienced. If he would have capitalized, maybe hit that big cartwheel move, you might have won the championship, kid. But E-Pro fighting back. He gave E-Pro too much time to fight back. And now look at this. A big uppercuts to the gut. And now off the ropes. Irish whip. Anthony looking for something. He gets caught into a power slam. I don't know what Anthony was looking for, but it didn't work. And now E-Pro's got him exactly where he wants him for it. The spear! The spear! And that has got to be it. See ya, bye, Anthony. There's no way he's kicking out of a third one. 1, 2, and that is 3, and Ethan McCoy, E-Pro himself, retains his World Championship inside the Elimination Chamber. What a season that was, folks. That was awesome. Easily one of the better seasons of PWS we've had in a little while, so yeah. Make sure you stay tuned for Ethan's journey, because we're going to be heading into Season 4 real soon, folks. And with that being said, I've been Mr. Pizza, and I will catch you all in the next video, and in Season 4 of PWS. See ya!